Thank you for joining today to learn about why specifying certification is not only a critical part of the National Building Code, but why it is even more important now today in an age of climate change. First, let's start off with a little bit about the Canadian Precast Concrete Quality Assurance Certification Program, or CPCQA for short. At the end of 2017, an independent not-for-profit was formed. This organization brought together two certification programs, the PPP program for concrete precast drainage products and the CPCI certification program for structural architectural products. These two former programs were brought together into one Canadian-wide precast concrete certification program. The result? A program that is more independent, more efficient, and offers enhanced value to the owner, agency, specifier communities when it comes to specifying precast concrete in Canada. Today I'll share with you some information about the value of CPCQA and specifying certification programs in general, with a bit more focus on the context of climate change, a challenge that many of you are facing in your development and management strategies. We live in an era of climate change, and we as owners, designers, constructors, suppliers to our built environment have a responsibility to humanity to think about climate change in our decision making. So how does requiring superior quality assurance practices and specifying certification from manufacturers and suppliers to your projects impact climate change? To answer this question, there are two places to look: in service and in the plant. In a plant, we have no further to look than the zero waste hierarchy. In order for any kind of manufacturing facility to optimize around the zero waste hierarchy, they need a robust, reliable, consistent quality assurance program based on a strong foundation of continuous improvement. Superior quality assurance in a plant allows the manufacturer to rethink by generating data for product innovations and greener products. Good quality assurance allows and supports redesign. When production is in control, it allows for optimization of process and material use. Great QA also helps to reduce, as it leads to fewer rejections and less waste off the lines. And finally, a well-certified, well-quality assured plant allows for greater recycling. When we understand the root cause of rejections and waste, we have increased safe and quality options for recycling. We can also look at your projects in service to see the value of specifying certification from suppliers to your project and how it relates to climate change. When it comes to structures and infrastructure in service, this is all about how superior quality assurance in manufacturing results in superior quality and performance in the field. This gives your constituents that inherent climate benefit of designing on concrete, that it is inherently heads and tails superior in terms of service life, as characterized by durability, resilience, and full life cycle embodied energy. A final important note regarding in-service needs in an era of climate change comes back to resilience. Specifying superior quality assurance in a plant helps to ensure that your infrastructure and building designs perform under extremes of fire, extremes of flood, and extremes of wind. Nothing surpasses the value and performance of concrete infrastructure and buildings manufactured with great quality assurance in this age of climate change extremes. The need to design and build for resiliency is so well understood that NRC and Infrastructure Canada have launched a focused initiative in this regard, namely the Climate Resilient Buildings and Core Public Infrastructure Initiative. This initiative was in response to threats to infrastructure from extreme weather events. It involves integrating climate resiliency into building and infrastructure design, guides, certification, and codes. And its intent is to develop the capacity in the construction industry to adapt to increasing demand on built infrastructure. It intends to drive innovation, knowledge, and tools to support sound decision-making, with an end goal of keeping all Canadians safer from extreme weather and the effects of climate change. With that understanding, we all will want to specify superior quality assurance certification for our constituents, especially in an age of climate change. Specifying certification adds further value: investment protection, risk management, safety assurance, all key values for your end users, safe and healthy communities, and taxpayers. But how do you do this? How do you evaluate what a great QA certification program looks like? Well, not all programs are created equal. I'll share with you a few key items to look out for and to think about. A great quality assurance certification program begins with audits. Audits that evaluate manufacturing in action in a consistent way and an impartial and thorough way that drives continuous improvement and corrective action. A superior program does not just checkbox meeting of the standards during audits. In manufacturing, we know that to consistently meet national standards, you have to meet targets tighter than that. This is statistics basics. As such, a superior program should include requirements for a manufacturer to meet the leading edge of industry best practices and superior quality assurance processes. A truly advanced certification program is structured such that this level of best-in-class knowledge is continually being integrated into the program. A multi-stakeholder advisory council with bylaws to ensure balanced role and geography expertise and impartiality achieves this in a truly full industry expert engaging fashion. This group develops and approves everything from the program contents, audit criteria, grading standards, program literature, policies, manuals, impartiality processes, auditor qualifications, and is involved in adjudicating disputed audit results and plant approvals. A superior program is comprehensive, offering coverage of a wide range of recognized standards and a wide range of products for uses in all types of buildings, above and below ground infrastructure, as well as potential local, municipality, and community needs. In this way, a superior program really makes things easier for the owner and specifier. They can require one truly advanced certification program for precast concrete suppliers in their spec and cover all their needs. You need a program that does not just cover traditional precast concrete like bridges and pipe. It needs to provide the ability to quality assurance certify all sorts of different type of precast concrete purchases, including but not limited to curbs and planter boxes, retaining walls, stairs, steps, reinforced earth wall panels, utility boxes, water valve chambers, etc. And you need this program to be readily available to answer your questions about the program and how to specify it in this regard when you need them. That same program should provide access to helpful, simple, practical guides to write those specifications, and a quick, easy, and trusted source way to validate a plant certification and product certification details at the time of quote, tender, and bid submittal. The risk of a wide breadth scope of anything in the world is it is natural to have concerns of lack of speciality and depth. A great certification program goes deep into ensuring next level production capabilities are validated when certifying by specialty product class. An example of this for municipal precast would be auditing beyond the base standard CSA standards for head walls, boxes, and maintenance holes, and adding in the OPSS OPSD requirements as well. We all need innovation in materials to continue to build more sustainable and resilient communities. Your specified certification program needs to support this. You need a program that offers a framework for certification for leading edge material advancements as well. But a superior certification program is not just about the products and standards. It is very much about the skills, knowledge, and capabilities of who does the certifying. As a minimum, auditors should meet technical, knowledge, license, lettered requirements. That's just a given. But for a program to really have teeth and value, your auditors need more. Specifically, your auditors should have an in-depth industry experience and should be capable of visually identifying program requirements in action in a facility without auditee guidance. And auditors should know what best industry practices look like in reality in a precast concrete facility, and they should be able to coach and teach a facility team how to reach them. And finally, a feedback program should be in place to drive continuous improvement at the auditor level as well. Audit should be at a challenging but practical frequency and of a duration that allows for proper assessments of what is being audited. Your certification program of choice should also be structured to support auditor consistency and full impartiality. Prepayment so results are not influenced. Unannounced audits to get true typical operation snapshots. These are the types of rigorous practices needed in a truly effective program. This includes how an auditor approves a product category addition. Production of various types of products require very different skills. You want to trust that each new product category added requires full and proper capability validation in the certification program of your choice. Superior certification of quality assurance in a plant recognizes that it all starts with a well-trained quality team in a plant, and that the credentials or changes to the members of that team should trigger additional scrutiny and validation. They also require a documented quality system plan. We've reviewed many characteristics of a certification program that offers superior quality assurance. Well, this last one is all about you, about the owners, designers, architects, specifiers having a direct voice for raising any concerns they might have, and those concerns being addressed systematically, professionally, confidentially, with proper and timely follow-through. So when you are making critical decisions in your next project specification, we'd encourage you to choose to include quality assurance certification. The benefits to you and your constituents are so numerous. Easy identification of plants committed to fulfill the highest level of certification in North America. Assurance that bidders have demonstrated their ability to manufacture quality products. Certified manufacturers with a confirmed capability to produce superior products and systems. Minimize risk. The job will be done right the first time, saving money, time, and headaches, such that as designed becomes as built. Further important benefits to the specifying community include quality products that help speed erection, installation, and reduce construction time. Dealing with established producers who have earned a reputation for superior, reliable workmanship. all coming at no additional cost to you, as CPCQA certified manufacturers pay all their certification fees. And in the end, providing increased assurance to owners, designers, and specifiers that certified manufacturers will furnish products suited for each project. And lastly, going full circle, the fact that specifying superior quality assurance adds even more value in the age of climate change. So when you specify certification for your municipalities, we know you will want to specify the best. At CPCQA, we look forward to supporting your specification of the Canadian Precast Concrete Quality Assurance Program in the future. Thank you for your valued time and attention. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to go to our website and look at any of our helpful FAQs or guides, or feel free to reach out to CPCQA anytime after watching this presentation.